How you guys doing? Today I'm going to talk about lowering the bar, and I want to talk about taking the drinking age from 21 and changing it to 18. I think there's a lot of good benefits we can draw from this, and a lot of just more effectively drinking and all. The National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism did a survey recently, and they found that 60% of people who were surveyed between the ages of 18 and 21 and had a drink at least within the month before the survey was taken. I find that staggering, almost scary that many people had a drink underage in that time period. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the problem of drinking underage. I'm going to talk to you guys about my solution for the problem, what I think the future looks like, and what you guys can do to get involved in helping and being activists for this issue. In 1933, the repeal of prohibition allowed alcohol to be sold in the United States. Before then, it was illegal, and a lot of people would illegally traffic it and sell it still and drink. But the law in 1933 was changed. Most states set the MLD, or minimum legal drinking age, to 21 at that time. In 1971, the 26th Amendment was passed, and the minimum voting age was changed from 21 to 18. I think this is pivotal because forever, 21 was the age that you could vote, and 21 was the kind of the limit to being an adult. You know, the age where you turned, you felt like you were a true adult. Changing it to 18 allowed for 18, 19, and 20-year-olds to feel they had a voting right. They had a right to say what was happening with the country, and now they were adults and considered it to be it. Found this data on drinking.procon.org. It's a very good source. In 1984, President Ronald Reagan passed the National Minimum Drinking Age Act, which required all states to have a MLD, or minimum legal drinking age, of 21. This is huge. This is why, to this day, when you try to go get a drink, you have to hand them a ID that says you're 21 years or older. CDC says that kids 12 to 20 represent 11% of all alcohol consumed. That means that kids in between those ages consume 11% of all alcohol in the U.S. This is staggering. All the way to 12 years old, which is very far under the legal drinking age right now, they're drinking. And it's kind of like America's dirty secret. And I think we need to bring it to light and show it. And this is just the CDC is a great source of a lot of information. Also, I wanted to just throw it out there that at the age of 18, men and women are allowed to vote, they're allowed to buy tobacco, and they're allowed to get married and serve in the military. They're allowed to hold a gun for our country and die. But as of now, they're not allowed to buy a drink at a bar or go buy a six-pack of beer at a gas station. Source for all these facts is an underage drinking fact sheet found online. I think that there's some certain pressures from the MLDA. It's causing students in college who are around the bar scenes all the time, who aren't 21, to stay at home and pregame, which is basically drinking as much as you can in a short period of time to get ready to go out to bars, because at bars they know it's going to be a very tense, stressful environment where there's maybe cops or bouncers, and they know they might not be able to drink unless they have a fake ID, which could possibly work. These short periods of a lot of drinking can lead to binge drinking, and binge drinking causes alcohol poisoning, and is very dangerous and threatens the lives of many teens nowadays. Here I have a chart, percentage of people who are reported binge drinking based on ages. You see here this green bar, 18 to 24-year-olds represent the highest percentage of the people binge drinking. It's very scary. That means underage drinkers are binge drinking more than people that are allowed to drink in the first place. Found this graph on infogram.com, a lot of facts, and the facts, some other facts are from the Pro-Con Debate website. Legal problems. In college, because of the 21-year-old limit, kids are going out, they're buying fake IDs and getting into legal problems when they're caught by the cops. These legal problems, MIPs, minor possessions, or being caught with a fake ID can stain their records and hurt them later in life when they've turned 21, maybe they're 26, they're drinking legally, but they can't get a job because of the MIP they got when they were 19 or 20. This is huge. This is holding back our youth. And that's why the 21-year-old drinking age is starting to seem a little bit extreme. There's a study done with 1,015 students, and 66% of the underage students that were surveyed said they used false identification or fake IDs to get into bars and drink. This is insane. This is just going into what I was talking about before. Lowering the age will help these kids to not have to use fake IDs. Source for that article is the Orlando Sentinel. It's a newspaper based out of Orlando. Now I want to get to my solution for the problem I just talked about. My solution consists of raising awareness. 18 to 22-year-olds must fight for a lower minimum legal drinking age. You need to understand that as a group, 18 to 21-year-olds, we're drinking dangerously, and if we can lift it, if we can get the drinking age down to 18, we can finally drink freely, communicate with our parents, not be driving when we shouldn't because our parents don't know we're drinking. Also, I think that we need to go into schools, help rid them of fake identifications, and really stress just lowering the drinking age, fighting for our right. That's what I think what you guys can do to get involved. Sign petitions. Petitions are a huge way that you can help let our president, our lawmakers know we want change. We need change. You can go out, raise awareness, and just start living your own life and helping the cause. In conclusion, I think that the minimum legal drinking age should be lowered to 18 instead of 21 to help our government collect more money, to help kids drink safely, and to help us live more free lives in the United States of America. Now I want to start the 2-minute Q&A.
What are the consequences of an MIP or getting caught with a fake ID?
So a fake ID or an MIP can cause you to legal problems. Fake IDs, I believe, a felony. They can stain your record. Like I said, it's a lot of legal fees you have to go through to get out of them, and just hard times.
As far as bringing the legal drinking age back, what measures should we take to ensure that this problem of binge drinking doesn't infest the 15 to 17-year-old population just based on the drinking age being closer?
So lowering it to 18 will bring awareness to that age group. We're still going to have problems with the lower ages, and I think that the solution that's feasible is to get the parents involved. We really need to tell parents, keep an eye on your kids. They're drinking. Don't say that they're not. They're drinking. Get into their rooms and help them out. Educate them.
With the whole bringing it down to 18 or whatever, do you think that beer could be 18 and liquor could be 21, or what do you think? What's your?
I think that if we're going to lower it, it needs to be just one, all one. Beer and wine, beer, alcohol, liquor, all needs to be one. It's either going to be 21 or 18 to buy it. I don't want to just say beer, you have to be 18, liquor, you have to be 21. It's too confusing. Too many gray areas could arise.
What do you think lowering the drinking age could do to somebody's education? Like if kids that are in high school are 18?
I think that you need to control yourself. Everyone, in every facet of your life, you need to have self-discipline to be successful, and this is just another facet.
Did you find any reasons as to why the drinking age being 21 is a good thing?
Some research found that brain development still going on into male and females mid-20s, and that's the one positive thing. But again, just you need to have self-control, not drink a lot. Binge drinking a lot can get you into those problems. All right. Thank you guys for being here.